everybody. My name is Teresa Palavoto. Welcome to AML2600 Introduction to African American Literature. Usually on the first day of class, well, let me just say this. Most people call me Miss P. You can call me whatever you like. This is an online class, so we're not going to be face-to-face, even via Zoom. I'm going to send out some videos. You're going to do your work. I'm going to send out some instructions. You're going to do your work. I'm going to grade your work. And then that's how we're going to interact. So we're really not going to have the same type of one-on-one that we have if you're in my class or if I meet you via Zoom. So usually I talk about the fact that I'm not African American and yet I'm teaching African American literature. Because some people, just have a question about it. How did I get involved with it? Or, why am I teaching it? Or that kind of thing. So it seems kind of strange to talk to my phone about this, but I know you guys might have that question, and so I just want to answer it like I've answered it every other semester. When I was working on my master's, I focused on minority literature, Southern literature, women's literature, and African American literature. And then I started working on my PhD, and I majored in African American literature. I did all the coursework twice, so I have lots of classes in minority literature, specifically African American literature. But I didn't finish my PhD, so I'm not a doctor. That's a video for another day to explain kind of what happened there. But I talked to my major professor, who's African American, and about whether or not this was an issue, and she was like, well, no, you're not teaching African American culture. You can't do that. You're not Black. But you can teach literature because you're talking about the actual literature itself. And so I'm hopeful that those of you who are African American perhaps can bring some of your cultural knowledge into our discussions via the discussion board on various things that we read and that kind of thing. And I really, like I said, this is my favorite class. I love teaching African American literature. It's fantastic literature. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. There are a couple of things that I want to say. The first thing is that this is an online educational resource. There's no book. Everything that you need you will find either in Canvas under the African American Repository, which is in Canvas, and I'll put under the announcements exactly how you can find it. I think it's under Pages. You click on Pages and then you click African American Repository, and you'll find a whole list of things that we will use to discuss. But also I will put in announcements what we're going to do for the next week, and as I put that on there, all you have to do is go and click on the links, and it'll take you to what you need to read to be prepared for the assignments and that kind of stuff. So that's, sort of, I think, the easiest way to do anything with regard to the online educational resource. I don't use modules. Those are difficult for me for some reason. I do like announcements, and so that's what I work with all the time. Just sending you out announcements, you reading the announcements, then going to the assignment and doing the assignment. We'll be doing discussions. You'll have 2 tests. You may use your notes, and then you'll have, I don't use honor lock. I just don't like it. And then you'll have a project to do, as well as individual discussions and smaller little assignments. There is, so that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about with regard to the class. But also the first thing that you'll have to do is read the syllabus, and that's on once you get access to the class, when you open it, the syllabus will be there. You'll be able to read the syllabus, and then there'll be an assignment there, and it's like a 4-question quiz for you to take, just so that I'm sure that you've read the syllabus. That's just sort of so that I understand that you know what's going to happen with the class, and you understand what's going to happen with the class. So other than that, I think that we just need to get into the class and figure out kind of how it's going and what's going to happen with it. I think that you'll enjoy it very much. I enjoy teaching it. Most people really enjoy the class, and I think it's a great experience, and I think you will like it too. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to send me an email or to my cell number is 850-671-1900. It's on the syllabus too. You can send me a text message if you like to do that better. Just let me know which class you're in and we can go from there. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to this semester. Take care. Bye.